Man at the World, welcome back or welcome for the first time. I'm your host, Dean Tarantino Gonzalez. Thanks for tuning in. This is episode 14. Not really, though, because I originally recorded a 14 last week. If you give a shit, which most of you don't even know or don't care, I skipped a week because my fucking file didn't upload. But it's all good. Just letting you know, by the time I figured it out and had time to look at it again and re-upload it, I just got tired of it and I said, you know what, this is old news already, so I skipped a week and now we are here right now. And guess what time it is? Guess what time it is? Just guess. It's midnight on a Monday. I'm doing this last minute real quick because I am going to Mexico tomorrow. I'm going to Mexico, or as I like to call it, MessyCo. Because I'm going to get lit and lifted and all type of fucked up off of margaritas. And I'm starting already right now with this fizzy-ass Miller Lite. I'm coming in hot, but what's up? How you been? How was your week and a half that I haven't seen you? The last podcast was really good. Episode 13, if you didn't see that one, that shit was funny as shit. Go check that out if you didn't. Go binge watch all my shit, man. Look how fizzy this shit is, man. You can't even see it, but this shit looks like I'm fucking drinking shampoo up in this bitch. What is this Miller Lite? You guys never know what I'm drinking, but it's always like a different assortment. Right now, they just had Miller Lite. They didn't have Coors Light. Like it makes a fucking difference, right? It's just all water. Anyways, how was your week? Was it good? Oh, your week and a half? Was it all right? Was it shitty? Was it not all that? All right, well, this one's gonna be better. You know what I'm saying? If it was good, then cheers to that and cheers to a new good week. I know I'm sure gonna have one. God willing, boy. God willing. I'm already getting religious like the Mexicans are. You know how Mexicans are like super religious? And they believe in all type of saints like Santa Esmeralda and stuff like that. Santa Guadalupe and all that. I'm already getting super religious. God willing, I have a good time in Mexico and I don't get kidnapped and decapitated for ransom money. Which who are they going to ransom me for? What are they going to... Motherfuckers kidnap me. They're going to owe money in my ransom. They're just going to fucking... they're going to be sent a bunch of debt collection letters. Oh, that's too real. But fuck it. Because you know what? I ball on a budget, but I still make a bunch of these dope-ass experiences like me going out the country. And go figure, my passport literally expires in January of 2023. So I still have a few months. And I'm pretty proud of the pages that I filled up. I didn't fill up the whole passport. I know some of you motherfuckers have your passport filled up and stamped from every goddamn place you go and the places you lay over, which is cheating and doesn't count. Technically counts because you're there, but you're just laying over for the next flight. But fine, they still have to, stamp your passport. A loophole, but there's some of you people. Yeah, I've gone through three passports already. Whatever. If it's whatever, then don't mention that you've gone through 3 passports. How about that? All right, I haven't even got through one, but I went to Europe twice. Okay, I did my thing. I've seen the world and how big it is outside of here, Miami, and even United States. So I'm going to do a couple more in. First time going to Mexico, though. I'm fucking excited. And I'm not going into like cartel country, Jalisco or anything like that. I'm going into the whitest area, Cancun. Yep, you guessed it. I think the 3 whitest gringo areas of Mexico is Cozumel, where all the cruise ships go. Cancun, of course, and Cabo San Lucas. And now Tulum is kind of like getting popular, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's like super gringo yet. Like it's trendy, but it's from people all over the world. Anyways, I'm excited, man. I love the Mexican culture, obviously, right? I love the puro Azteca culture, right? I always wanted to go see that live and in person and see all the temples where they used to chop people's heads off and let it roll down the goddamn stairs. Chop off virgin heads and just let it stairs. That's crazy, isn't it? they used to chop off virgin heads. And the girls still weren't whores back then as much as they are today here in this continent. Huh? Even with the threat of their heads being lopped off, they're still like, no, I'm saving it for a special Aztec. I'm saving this ass for the one Aztec. The right Aztec is who this ass gets. Okay, that was a reach. I went too far. You see, it was funny for the first two. I got it. All right. I got to learn how to slow down with my puns because I be going. Oh, man, that was good. Let me try another one. Oh, that was pretty good, too. Let me try another. And then the third one was just like, that wasn't that good. But let me try one more. No, don't. You reached. I'm excited, man. I am excited. Going to Cancun. Got a little all-inclusive spot over there. Going to go with my shorty. It's her birthday. That's the occasion, okay? I'm not going over there like a lot of people go to different countries and they only take pictures of them by themselves. How annoying is that? Like, first off, let's be honest with ourselves here. We know you're not alone. All right? We know you're not alone. Who's there? Just take a picture. It doesn't have to be. You could even do that thing that girls do where they go like this. They put their two fingers up just to make sure, hey, I'm not fucking them. Hey, this is the friend zone. They're really trying to make like a Z. Somehow the Z piece. Friend zone. And the guy's always just like, yeah. And guys are the opposite. Guys take pictures with girls like they're fucking them, right? They always hold on to them like, yeah, you know what's up. And they're not. Someone's fucking lying in the picture. Girls like this, like, she has her ass poked out and like one hand on her fucking thigh and like, peace, I'm not fucking him, he's in friend zone. And the guy's just like, yeah, you know, I'm fucking, you know we're fucking, right? Someone's lying. Anyways, the only time someone's not lying is if they are both on that same vacation out the country. Because no dude's going to take a chick out, a friend out of the country unless he's getting an invite inside her fucking borders, if you know what I mean. Not to get too crude. Anyways, doing it with someone is way better than by yourself. Some people do it by themselves. Some people go out the country by themselves. These are freaks. These are freaks of nature who make friends wherever they land. Maybe they jump on an app or two, right? That's the way to do it. Go to the hostel, meet a couple other of these other, nomads, backpacking. Nah, not me, man. I'm way too antisocial for that. I'm way too introvert and antisocial, but not antisocial in the way that I don't like people. I just, you don't know who you're getting. You don't know who you're meeting. Especially, I don't even know people in my own country. You expect me to take a leap of faith and just react on my judge of character to people outside in some other country I've never even been in the hopes that they don't murder me and sell my body parts and organs to fucking the black market? I don't know. I guess that's worst case scenario, right? I guess that's not really what I'm afraid of. I don't know. It would just be lonely. The loneliness is what scares me. Not just a cliche. We don't live in fucking hostile times anymore. Like the movie Hostel, whatever it was called. I don't know. Or in Taken. We don't live in those. It's just a lonely. What if it doesn't work? Like, I've been to places by myself, but my point is, it's always better to go with somebody and share the experience, especially if it's a new experience for the both of you, because that's just what it's ultimately all about. Listen, I'm no love guru. Your boy's been around the block a few times. Okay? Tell you that from experience. It's better to do this shit with somebody. Preferably new for both of yous. Yeah, absolutely. You know, you can't go to the other extreme, though. You can't do the other extreme of taking pictures. It's just, yeah, me and Bae traveling the world. Me and Bae. Or the one that I hate the most with the fucking hand. And the girl is like, you see the girl's back and her hand's like that, like she's holding your hand. And the guy's, the camera view, the POV, and his hand is like that. And she's pulling him to a new adventure. Oh, stop. It's disgustingly cute. There's such a thing as disgustingly cute. Stop that. I don't like it. Of that, like the POV of the picture of the guy's hand, like, oh my God, she's dragging me into a new adventure. And just her and the back of her head and her hair. And just, come on, come with me, babe. And then, like, wherever they're at, some fucking Grand Canyon. Please jump. How about that? So mean. Disgustingly cute. There's such things. Listen, man, I ball on a budget, but I made some dope ass memories. You better fucking believe that. I ball on a budget. I'm the richest comedian in South Florida. There, I'll say it. I'll say it. I'm the richest comedian in South Florida. Pound for pound. Because I make my bread. One thing they know about Tarantino is he's a hustler. Okay? Hear from the horse's mouth. Hustler. Say that to say this. Ready? I make dope memories. I do dope shit. Remember like the cool Kanye, not this new yay cocksucker here. Like the cool Kanye. Remember he said that? I do dope shit when he was with Dave Chappelle. It was one of Dave Chappelle's stories. Kanye, why did you do that? Because I'm Kanye West and I do dope shit and my life is dope. Click. I ball on the budget, but I do dope shit, man. And I'm going to continue doing dope shit. That Kanye shit is sad, though, huh? You know, one thing, it's just sad how crazy he's gotten, but at the same time, yeah, they kind of shouldn't censor him, but here's the thing about censoring. After a while, I think it's just, if you're too big and you just say annoying shit all the time, the problem with that is that some of the annoying shit you say triggers people's action and stupid people, mind you. Hold up, let me rewind. Stupid people's cognitive lizard brain into thinking, yeah, I agree with that. And I'm going to be stupid too. When you ain't really living that stupid life, Kanye, or Ye, whatever the fuck your name is now, you're not really living that. You're fucking rich as shit. You're into your fashion. God knows what happened to you as far as, I say drugs. I don't know which drugs, but whatever he got prescribed after his mom died, pobrecita. After that, that's it. But after a while, I think it's just the bigwig saying, bro, shut up. Just shut up. A lot of stupid people are following your lead and being stupid and saying stupid shit because of you. There's a lot of stupid people out there. If there's one thing we can all agree on is that there's no shortage of stupid people out here. I'm one of them as far as certain things. I'm sure to someone's life, right? To Trump's supporters who've been waiting in the dark for 2024. They cannot wait, dude. They can't wait for 2024. I'm stupid in their world. Oh, he fucking voted for Biden. What an asshole. Like that girl who got the beer thrown at her. I would have threw a couple, boy. Let me tell you. First off, I wouldn't be in that situation. That was an open micer. She didn't know how to handle it, but she ended up ending it well, and the lady was way out of line and just stupid Trumper. Just made Trumpers look even worse, if that's even possible. Hey, lady, didn't you get the memo? You're all hiding till 2024 when your master and beloved leader resurrects himself and runs for president again. Didn't you get the memo, lady? Chill out. It's an open micer. You know how many open micers I wish I could throw a beer at? 2? All of them, basically. All of them. Anyways. After a while, the big wigs get tired of you. And they just say, bro, just shut up. Now, I don't necessarily agree with it because they've shutting up some cool dudes. I mean, Andrew Tate, just based off of the superficial things that they pick and choose as far as his sound bites that sound misogynistic and he seems like a woman hater. I listen to that dude on a real level. Like I hear him. I've heard a few interviews with him on different people. Interviewed by different people. The dude makes sense. A lot of sense. As far as a regular person who's not left or right, a regular person who's not ally or enemy, as far as a regular person who just has likes and annoyances. Man, I miss that. I miss those regular days where it was just, how do you feel about shit? Not how does Kanye feel about it so I know how I should feel about it too. So I'm not saying that about Tate as far as all his opinions being right. I'm saying it as far as that's a real motherfucker. And you guys try to shut him up by banning him? Because a couple motherfuckers didn't like what he said once? Out of the fucking hours and days of audio interviews and thoughts that he's put out there in the world. So that is the argument for me as far as if you're gonna censor one of them, you gotta censor all of them or censor none of them. You know, and you got to do it. And there's no fair. We all know there's no fair because now they're all owned by Zuckerberg, right? So if Tate gets banned from Instagram, he gets banned from IG, Facebook. What else do they own? WhatsApp. What else they own? That's fucked up. If IG has, which they do have, like kind of different. They certainly have a different crew because the IG customer service representative is basically non-existent anymore. They gutted that shit. But basically the IG has their rules and then Facebook has their rules. And they're kind of similar as far as like, you know, don't say hateful, dumbass shit. But some, you know, like TikTok is way more sensitive because it's more for kids. But yeah, if you're going to ban him on my IG because of the soundbite he said on IG and it went viral or on Twitter, okay, do that right there. Boom, Twitter, boom, he's done. But you're going to fucking try to ban him on everything? That's fucking stupid as shit. And now all these other people on Drink Champs just took down their Kanye West episode. Why? They're trying to act like they're disgusted now. No, your boss is Diddy. Diddy's hot because Ye tried him. And now Ye's trying him on a show that's on Diddy's platform, Revolt. You got to do what the boss says. Take it down. No matter if it's with views or not. Maybe Diddy is not entirely pissed. I'm sure he's pissed, but I'm sure in a way he's doing it almost to protect Ye too, man, because Ye's really, he's a different person. He's not even Kanye that we all remember and love. A lot of people want to try to make it seem like he's evolved. No, he's crazy. He hasn't evolved. He's devolved. He went from fucking Charizard to goddamn Snorlax. Yes, I know that's not the order or even the right species of Pokemon, but that's the fucking point. Whatever. It's one of those things that I don't even care, bro. I just want to be a regular person with my own views. I've always said this. I probably said it the last episode. I'll say it another 3 episodes. I'm not an iPhone or Android guy. Whoever has the best shit at the moment gets my bucks. Yes, it's a little annoying seeing green text messages. I'll admit that. But I think iPhone made it that way because they know that green is like, reminds you of kind of like a vomit green, right? It's like a puke hue, right? The hueish puke color. And they specifically made it that way so we can engineer our minds to not wanting an Android to ever be that text message on the other side of it. But you better believe as soon as fucking Android figures out a way to turn those text messages blue, I'm on Team Android again because their fucking camera can take a picture of the moon bare naked, almost as if the moon is that chick in the Titanic and I'm Leonardo DiCaprio and I'm taking a picture of the moon bare naked with the fucking Android. And their battery lasts for 2 months straight. You better believe. Now, do I like this iPhone? Yes, I love the what do I got? The 13? They came out with the 14 now. They have weird shit like it knows if you crash. Well, first off, why do you care and why do you hope that I crash so much, Apple? Aren't we on this wave of self-driving cars? Oh, so you're not on that wave. You want to make sure that we have the freedom of crashing. Oh, interesting. My point is I'm not left or right. I just feel the way I feel at the moment. I think about the shit that I feel as far as what I say. It's called critical thinking. I should know. I failed it twice in college. I'm just kidding. No, I passed it. How dumb you got to be to fail critical thinking? Thinking. All you have to do is... If you got to do one, you got to do all of them or do none of them. And they're just choosing to do all of them part. They've gotten some good ones, which I'm like, oh, thank you, man. I fucking thought this guy would never shut the fuck up. Have they canceled any women, by the way? I don't think so, right? That's a whole nother thing. I'm not even gonna get into that. Who gives a shit? I'm not really opinionated about that, but it's just interesting, huh? Interesting. Anyways, man, I don't care. I'm out. Why do I even give a shit about? I guess this is like my last of giving a shit about this country's issues because I'm going to Mexico, baby. My only worries by this time tomorrow is if I'm going to fucking have the pomegranate margarita or the blackberry margarita. If I'm going to have the carne asada or the carnitas, Holmes. Orale, wey. Do they even talk like that over there? Probably do, right? Yes, of course they do. It's Mexico. Got to be careful out there either way. Either way, you got to be careful. Anywhere you go. But I'm not going to let things, especially the media, dictate or instill fear in me about a country that has been kind of vilified in these last recent years. I mean, they've always been in a cartel-heavy type of country. Just don't do anything that has to do with that, or don't go into those jungles, or don't go into those towns that they have war in the streets and they have people walking their pet tigers. Don't go there. Go to, like, yeah, those places, I imagine, are not the safest. Don't drive around so much. I got an all-inclusive. I'm going to chill there. We're going to chill there. We're going to go to one of those, those virgin head chopping stair pyramids. And we're going to go to, probably swim with the dolphins and some shit. I might even do a podcast over there. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it, debating it. I wish I could do comedy over there, right? Orale, Holmes. What's up, fuckers? That's all I'd have to say, right? I'd be like an American Mexican guy, right? What's up, fucker? Just say fuckers like 50 times. Fuckers, man. I mean, Orale, Holmes. Fuckers, bro. They fucking call me Carlos Kardashian, Holmes. Oh, fuckers. In the States, they call me Carlos Kardashian, fuckers. I'm exotic over there, Holmes. Orale, way. Yeah, man. I haven't done too much comedy. I got some shows coming up at the Improv, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I was thinking about Cozumel, right? There's the cruise ships. I'm going to go on a cruise in December, too. That should be dope. I have a couple homeboys that have been on the cruise ship game, killing the comedy game on the cruise ships, making that bread, making that funny money. Go check one out. I don't even know who's going to be there when I go, but excuse me. It should be fun, man. And it always makes me think about the stigma of cruise ship comics. I don't get it. Okay, maybe it shouldn't be your aspirations and comedy goals, but you're telling me, like, especially within your first 10 years, if you get a cruise ship comedy gig, that's not a good thing for like a year maybe, or maybe like on and off, like for a season, to stack up easy money and travel the fucking 7 seas like your goddamn Jack Sparrow. Comedies of the Caribbean. Okay, yeah, we got it. We got it with the Jack Sparrow. I know. Sorry, I'm just reaching. I know. It's okay. Continue on with your point. Anyways, it's a good gig. It's easy money. I think it's like $1,500 every fucking weekend. And plus all expenses paid. Man, the fucking stigma. And then when I hear the stigma from people who don't even know what the fuck they're doing. The people who get paid $15 for a gig at the local Pizza Hut. Why is it always them? Cruise ship comedy is where your comedy goes to die. The fuck do you know? You know what's dead already? Your pockets. Your pockets are dustier than the Mexican deserts I'm about to see tomorrow. It's not a life or comedy goal, but I think it would be a dope experience for like a season. I'd do it, and that's all. That's your only job. You know how much better. There's like people coming to you like a focus group of comedy from people from all around the world to see you, and so you could get better. It's fucking amazing, man. And then you get to go to Cozumel, and a bunch of Mexican dudes come call you Carlos Kardashian and try to sell you weed. That's where comedy goes to die? Yeah, I think in a way, because it's heaven, right? Because that's heaven. Then you might get a little, I don't know, if you're single or you're not married or something, you get a little, you get a little, tourist pussy. You get a little tourist loving, right? Not to get too crude, tourist loving, right? Come on, man. Stop with the stigmas. There's so many goddamn stupid ass stigmas in comedy. It's so annoying. That come from the most annoying fucking who gives a shit people. But that's always been like a strong one that I've always wondered, like, why is it a thing? Like, it's okay to work doing comedy on a fucking ship. Oh man, I cannot wait, boy. Damn, my fucking toes. Sorry, guys. Full disclosure, I have my feet out right now. They're not that bad though. I have nice feet. This probably will stop a couple people from watching anymore. You know, some people are so grossed out by feet, but my feet are all right, man. They're just a little bit on the dry side when it comes to the top, but nothing a little Jergens lotion won't fix. That's right. Jergens. Jergens for jerkin, what I always say. But it ain't only good for jerkin, it's good for working. The toes. Ah, man. Then when I come back, I got to hit work again hard. Work's been good, thank God, man. I mean, obviously, right? Obviously, work's been good, right? I mean, Cancun. I mean, I know it's not Cabo San Lucas, but, you know. It's been good, you know. I feel like 50 Cent's son, you know. Make a little 6,700 a month, 6,700 a month. Yo, how is 6,700 a month not good money? That's like 81K a year or some shit like that. Man, these motherfuckers is entitled, boy. Man, the kid's like 24 years old. Like, I mean, I'm glad he's getting clout now, but bro. Talk about dropping the ball on a bag from your dad, who's 50 Cent. You know how crazy you have to be to fumble that bag? All you had to do was just send him a Father's Day card every year. You didn't even do that. That's why people ain't on your side, because you didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing to try to win your dad's love. All you did was you did the opposite. You was taking pictures with his enemies' kids and stuff, and which I'm sure was a cry for help. But here's the thing that also works for a cry for help. An actual cry for help to your dad. I remember watching all those 50 Cent documentaries. You nut? And seeing a little 25 Cent in all of them. And just, Dad, 50 Cent had his little son dressed up like a thug, like a little jitterbug thug. Little 25 Cent, 10 years old. So cute. He had a son there. It was cute. The son's I mean, listen, I'm not going to name call his son now. He's just not 25 Cent anymore. He's literally worth 25 Cent now. How you fumbled a bag on your dad who's 50 Cent, man? That's crazy, fool. That's crazy. 6,700. You can know what you could do. Besides the money and the child support, but just had you sent a Happy Father's Day card, you know your dad's traveling the world making bucks. You know he's traveling all over the world. You know 50 Cent is like one of the biggest things in India for some reason. I mean, we know why he's big, but like in India, he's literally bigger than he is here in the States. In India, they almost worship 50 Cent for some reason. He's everywhere. You're mad at your dad that he didn't visit you at your house in Atlanta for a year straight or New York because he was touring the world. You send him a fucking... We all would have been on your side, man. We all would have been on your side, 25 Cent. Had you sent him a thank you or Happy Father's Day card every year, and then at 25 years old, you're like, look, I sent him all these cards, and he never replied back. And, yeah, it's sad, but it's what I have to deal with. And here I am, Dad. I still love you, buddy. I still love you. I made myself who I am today without you, and I appreciate the $6,700 a month that you left for me, but look at me now. Look at me now. I'm a police officer. That'd be crazy. You see, we all would have been on his side had he been a police officer, right? A DEA agent. That's how you get back at your dad without really getting back at him. That's like a subliminal getting back at him. Doing the exact opposite of how he grew up. He still would have been happy. I'll tell you what, he would have been happier with that with his son being a DA agent than his son taking pictures with his ops kids. Not only his ops, people who actually tried to kill him. Then he had that story, 50 told that story of 50 Cent beefs with anybody, boy. Even his own son. That's how gangster 50 Cent is. 50 Cent no cree en nadie, as the Cuban says. 50 Cent no cree en nadie. Hasta su propio hijo. La mandan pa' carajo. I'm getting into my Mexican mode right now. I'm getting my Spanish mode. Spanish mode activate. That's how gangster 50 Cent is. But listen, man, I really hope that they work it out, man, because, yeah, the story of the 50 Cent when he saw his son at the jewelry store in New York, the first thing his son said was, you have somebody following me? And 50's like, no, this is my jewelry store that I come to all the time. You come here because they know me. And they hook you up. What do you mean did I follow? No. And he's like, oh, all right. So they doing their thing, and 50's there with his people. He's kind of like expecting his son, as he should, to go up to him and be like, so what's up, Dad? How you been, man? Or something cordial. You're 20-something years old already. And what does he do? 25 Cent just doesn't get whatever he went there to get, or he went to trade his old chain for a new chain. It was too expensive or some shit. And he just walks out and hits the road. Jumps on the nearest fucking subway. Because he probably doesn't have a car either. And then 50's like, wait, where did 25 Cent go? And then people are like, oh, he ran out. He's like, somebody go get him. He sent somebody out to go get his son. After his son left the jewelry store unannounced. He just ghosted it. And the guy, who knows, Tony Yayo probably, yo, 50, I didn't see him. I didn't see 25 Cent. You're like, Yayo, come on. You could never find anybody I need you to find. This is why I always give hot at you, boy. And Yayo's like, come on, 50, come on, man. What you want me to do? Yayo, God damn it. He's always getting mad at Tony Yayo for some reason. It's like an inside joke, a G-Unit joke. He's always getting upset at Yayo and then forgiving him, I guess, right? I don't know what the guy does wrong. The guy's the most loyal guy I've ever seen as far as any rap group, Tony Yayo. But anyways, that's the story of 25 Cent. And then that was the last time that they saw each other until 25 Cent wants to get some clout off the gram with saying that 50 Cent's a piece of shit deadbeat dad, which we know he's not. Boy, 50 Cent got a little meech dripped up. Right? Have you seen that BMF show? The kid who plays Big Meech? That's Big Meech's real son, Lil Meech. That kid is drippy. I followed him on Instagram the other day. I haven't watched the show yet. I'm sure it's good. I just know the whole, not the whole story, but I know about Big Meech and all that stuff. It makes me sad that he's still locked up. Everyone is balling out of control to his stories and shit. But whatever. At least his son is playing him. That's the dream too, right? Yo, I followed this kid, Lil Meech. This kid is drippy as fuck. This kid's living the fucking life, like the LA life, that Hollywood shit. I'm happy, bro. Happy to see shit like that. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to have my kids doing. If I can't do it like that, at least I want to put my kids in a position where they do grow up like that, drippy, not having to worry about shit except their talent, right? But you got to be careful. You can't go too hard, or else you're gonna end up like 50 Cent, 25 Cent. Well, the main one that was there with you before everything hates your guts, tries to embarrass you on social media. Really? Oh, interesting. Gotta be careful, man. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. But I'd rather be damned by doing the most. Because if he doesn't appreciate it, guess what? His second born son does. Lil Meech does. And who knows how many countless others that is on that 50 Cent G net payroll and shit, right? He's so far beyond G Unit now. Anyways, gotta be careful. That's all. Guys, it's like 1 o'clock in the morning over here on a Monday night. I still gotta go home. I never sleep before a flight. I don't know why. I just get anxiety. I know I'm gonna forget something. I always do. But how much shit do we take that we don't even use when we get over there? So what are we really forgetting? Plus, I'm going somewhere where pesos are like 20 pesos for $1. So I just changed $100 in pesos, which is $2,000 in pesos. And I think that should be good because I was reading some shit there. I was like, things are like 50 pesos, which is $2.50. Like, I think I'm gonna be fine. I think I'm gonna be 50 cent in Mexico. Can't wait. I'm still thinking if I should do a podcast over there, but either way, if I do, if I don't, either way, I'm gonna keep dropping these. I'm glad I came back to do this one. That 14 one, the one that I pre-recorded, I watched it again. It was lackluster. I'll be honest with you. If you watch this and it's lackluster, and you watch the next episode in the hopes that it's not lackluster, I appreciate you. I'm gonna continue to try to not be lackluster. I don't know. I'm gonna get some new headphones. That's for sure. Why didn't anybody tell me that this shit makes my Easter Island head look bigger? These fucking headphones. Look at this shit, dude. Come on, Chico. I got an Easter Island head with an Easter egg brain in it. Oh, self-deprecation. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. Halloween's coming up soon. Got some shows. Just check me out on Instagram at Latino_Tarantino2X. You already know. El Latinati honcho over here. That's going to be a thing. The Latinati. None but Latinx Carlos Kardashian motherfuckers who, you know, got skills and talent, born here, but don't want to lose our roots and shit that means something to us, like respect, family, honor. And some of us wanted a piece of the action. Remember The Sopranos? When he was explaining the mafia to his psychiatrist. And some of us wanted to be a piece of the action. But you see, no, we weren't like those other J.P. Morgans. They were crooks too, but no, they didn't care. Because it's a business. That's what I'm going to do, baby. A Latinati coming. If you want to join the Latinati, let me know, man. It's no enrollment fee. You don't got to prick your finger with blood, none of that shit. You just have to just go out drinking with me one day. You know, buy me a drink. Anyways, guys, MessyCo tomorrow. God bless y'all. God bless me. And God bless the Latinati. God bless Ye. God bless God. Till next time. Peace. Mad at the world.